VECHAIN 2024 price predictions and beyond. We're going to cover where we're at now, where we could head to, and where we could extend to for this massive, almost imminent to max 100 days where this big bull run is about to kick off for 2024. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're a VECHAIN holder or know a VECHAIN holder, shoot them this video so they can bust out their calculators and start doing some math. In the previous video, I showed you quant, and that was one of my biggest L's in my crypto career, let's just say. But VECHAIN, now I gotta show you my biggest dub. VECHAIN was a killer coin for me the last bull run. Got in back here at 2020, right at the top. That was like, I think it was a 50x. No, it was 100x. It was crazy. 100x. So you could do the math there. But we're here to cover not the past, but where could we head to in the future and extend to. So let's dive into it. Straight out of the gate, we got on a 3-week chart. Man, looking at this, it's kind of like similar to Filecoin. Filecoin, I believe, is a steal of a deal. It had the 3-week prepare to buy soons, and just like VECHAIN does right now. And it looks eerily similar as well too, with that trend line coming down. If you haven't seen that video yet, if you join the Discord, we got all these 2024 price prediction coin videos in there. The link is in the bio for that. But yeah, same thing as Filecoin. VECHAIN's doing the same thing. So that leads me to believe that if Filecoin's gonna go, VECHAIN's gonna go. And those are gonna be two good outperformers when we start to see them kick up. And I'm already starting to see files. So VECHAIN, in my eyes, is next up as well too. But straight out of the gate, we got the 3-week prepare to buy soons, massive signals. Just like the 3-week prepare to sell soons hit the top and the sell now came in, we had a relief rally. Then we went into our bear market. So I'm expecting a buy now signal with a pop, and then for us to come back down, and then for us to really send it up. And if we look to the past bear market back here, 2018, we had one bottom, 2019, second bottom, 2020, third bottom. We kind of did that back here. One bottom, second bottom, third bottom. And below the green zone, below the green zone, below the green zone, below the green zone, just like over here as well too. So in my opinion, when we come up here and break back above the green zone, we're going to be ready to rattle with VECHAIN. So where are we at now? We're at 0.0173 cents. It's October 8th, Sunday, 11:22 a.m. And where we're at currently, but before I go into it, we got the Stargate signals, the Stargate snakes, and the Stargate fib forecaster, and we have it on long term. So there we go. So massive signals alone. Where we're at currently is where we want to hold. We don't want to break this bottom support here that we've held since December 2022 as support, and then May support. We had multiple months of support and not having a candle body close below that level. So we want to continue for that to be the case. And that's first off. We need to hold there. If not, we could fall down to 0.001 cents. And I am going to be a buyer at that level if that were to happen with the black swan. But it would be too predictable. There's been no pop up. But it's very well in the odds that that could happen. I'm in the camp of thinking we're going to have a nice big bounce across the board before any potential event like that were to happen, if it were to happen. So not financial advice, not a financial advisor. So we need to hold that 0.015. Where we need to break above is 0.018. 0.018, and we're very close to that point, maybe like a 5% move from breaking above it. If we can do that, then I think we're going to come up here to around 0.024, and that even alone from where we're currently at is a nice 33% pop. That's a nice gain, a little levy juice on it. But yeah, 0.018, we break above there. I think at that point we would come up to 0.022, and that gets us in the green zone. Keep in mind, when we get back into the green zone, we likely come up to the top of the green zone. So if we can break above to 0.022, then 0.024, then I think we're going to come up to the 1618 extension around 4 cents for VECHAIN, 4 cents. Then I think we would come right up to that 2618 extension, which is 8 cents. And that's like the underbellies of the parabolic top here. Then when we broke below it, we found resistance. It's likely that after breaking above that 0.04 cents, getting above that green zone, we would just melt up straight to that 8.5 cent level. And then we'd likely have a little bit of a correction come back down. Then at that point, I think we would extend up to the 3618 and 4236 extensions, which is coinciding with that red zone and coinciding with the previous bull market top over here. To the left. Then if we were to take the high of the bull market top down to the low, we have our 786 right here at 0.1473. If we were to break above that level, then we got extension targets for our little, I would say medium moon. This is going to be our medium moon. Our mini moon is back here. $1.90. And then I would say our Mega Moon, $40. $40. We're not going to cover 893.5974. We're not going to cover that because even alone right here, from here to the super moon, let's call it the $42, is a crazy gain. You know, that's not 2024. That's beyond. Will it hit it by the end of the decade? Well, depending on is VECHAIN, does it have the staying power and the utility of VECHAIN and what the problem it's solving, supply chain tracking, and them specializing in that, it could definitely do that. But way down the line. If you're new to crypto or if you've been in crypto for a while and you still don't feel like you have a strategy, then we have the perfect thing for you, because it's one thing to have a strategy, but it's another thing to automate that strategy. So what we're doing right now is a waterfall flash sale. This is the start of week 1. We just launched our Stargate automated experience, which gives you access to utilize our custom automatic trading bots that we built for XRP, XLM, HBAR, Algorand, and a bunch of other altcoins. If you're sick and tired of watching the charts every single day, worrying, stressing, guessing about prices and if it's going to go up or down, then look no further than this, because this is the holy grail for any crypto holder or trader. So first level, the hold, 0.015. We've been doing that. First level, the break above, 0.018. We can do that. I think we come up to 0.024. At that point, I think we'd melt straight up to 0.042. And then we get above there, then we would come and do another double. Then I think we'd have a little correction. And then depending on if we can hold the top of that green zone, then I think we would come straight up to the 786 here in the 3618 extension around 15 to 17 cents, which I would chalk that up to be our mini moon. Because from that, where we're at now to where that is like a 10x. So we're going to take a rectangle. That's our mini moon, and then our medium moon. And keep in mind, when this starts to rocket up, the red zone and the green zone are going to start to rocket up too. So let's say this pushes up like it did back in the past, we would likely see this red come up here to where this fractal is at. So let's say psychological level like $1, maybe a shy below. So I would say $1 to $2 is our medium moon. And then let's now take this micro move from this high down to this low, and that's coinciding with that medium moon as well too. We have the 1618 extension right here, but we're not going to, I think we would just come straight up to the 2618, but we have that 2618 right here in line with that kind of concrete ceiling that we need a break above with force to bring us to the promised land, you know? And if we do break above there, we'll likely just pull in 4x real quick, because that's going to be a parabolic phase. And we can come to the 3618 and 4236 extension, which will be in line with that red zone and the fractal pattern. So now I'm going to delete that fib that I just drew, and then I'm going to hide the fib forecaster, and then I'm going to hide the Stargate signals real quick, but massive, the 3-week prepare to buy soon. So just so you know that. Yeah, and then I grabbed this fractal pattern from back here and just matched it up. And I matched it up to, you have one dip down, another kind of consolidate, and then we pop. One dip down, another dip down, kind of consolidate down, third bottom, and we pop. You know, we're at that time point, even matching it up. Like I said, 100 days max, imminent to 100 days max. We're at the point where we should start to see something. We should start to see a lead up into the first quarter of 2024, where we could potentially get to our mini moon, but maybe just halfway through. And then we could come back down, retest the top of that green zone. We didn't test the top the last time, kind of went close, but that matches up with the green zone currently and where it would be at. And then by Q2 2024, we just start to rocket up, and that matches Bitcoin halving, the Ripple SEC kind of final trial and everything. Like a lot of things happen around that time, and usually spring is when we pop. Spring's a spring, and this is matching to a T. And then like even matching it up where it hits there, comes back down, comes up to our mini moon, and then goes to our medium moon, comes back down, retests that mini moon. And don't get me wrong, this could extend. You know, we could see like more of a substantial push up, and it could be like to the mini moon first, back down to retest this key area right here of resistance support, hold it, and then we go up to our medium moon to a T. So our mini moon is to 14 to 17 cents, which is a 10x. Our median moon is to around 93 to $1.91, which is about 100x at current levels if we get up to the high dollars. And then our super mega moon is up here around 42, up there around 42, maybe we'll say like 33 to 42 there. If I were to take this high down to the low, let's just see where it brings us. Yeah, that 2618 is around $40. Let me also take this off log scale real quick And even off log scale, this is showing the 4236 extension at $1, which is our medium moon. So I think we got these targets pretty realistic here. You let me know in the comments, realistic or not. You holding VeChain? Let me know. Definitely one of my big dubs last bull run. I've got some this time as well too. Looking to capitalize on this. I know you guys are too. And now that VeChain's trading on Coinbase, I'm about to create a bot for VeChain. We're going to get that set up. Last day of the first week for the sale, 60% off for the automated trading bots. And that's going to be it, guys. Let me know in the comments which coin you want me to do next. Let me also know too, you slapping with Stargate or what? You know, if you're slapping with Stargate, throw the gates up to anybody else trying to tell you something. These are the fib forecaster levels. This is what we're tracking. If you're on par with this, let me know in the comments. If you don't think so, VeChain isn't going to make it this time, then you let me know as well too. Very interested to hear your guys' opinions. And that's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the Discord and in the next video. Are you sick and tired of just stressing and guessing, holding and hoping, and watching the crypto market go through its ups and downs and not doing anything about it? If you're someone in that position, then look no further than the Stargate automated experience. We just launched it and we built custom automated trading bots for XRP, XLM, HBAR, and a bunch of other utility coins. If that sounds of interest to you and you want to learn more, click the video below and I'll see you over there.